that's what we're gonna be doing as of right now. I have a story that I was thinking of. I'm gonna do this every video just to do it, but shout out to Looney. He does these Storytime things. Also, major shout out to Scrubs, or Scrubby as most people know him, for doing most of this stuff. Go check out his recent video. Like, his video is so close to mine. Like, I made mine before his. Like, my last story time of my music teacher being a pedophile. Then that was like 2 days ago. No, that was yesterday. But he made his today. And it's my creepy gym teacher. So, yeah, go check that out and everything. But I was just saying that it's so cool. It seems like he almost like got an idea from my video, but I know he didn't. He didn't flipping watch my video. If he did, wow. But just go tell them in their channels, their comments, if you want to, that I shouted them out and that I'm doing something similar to them. But I have a big story that I thought of, and this relates all the way back to kindergarten. He's not at our school anymore, so I can say his name. I will not say his last name, but I can actually say his real name, which was Gabriel. We also referred to him as Gabe. Not gay, Gabe, like with a B. So okay, when I could just come to school, okay, I'm in kindergarten, new to school, like everyone, and I come in, and he was my first friend. Let's just put it that short and easy. When we like grew stronger in a friendship, and we were best friends ever since until he moved away. But he was weird. Okay, he was weird like that, like straight up weird. He would. Alright, at first you could tell, like, he had long hair. Like, everybody thought he was a girl from behind because he had like a long black hair. And he had dark tan skin. So that's already immediately like, well, this kid is probably one of the weirder ones, because just first of all, having long hair as a guy, like really long hair to the point where everybody thinks you're a girl, is pretty bad. But anyways, yeah, he had the dark kind of skin color with the black long hair, and he would walk around like at most recesses. I mean, we're still kindergartners back then, but still, bro, he was weird. And he would like howl, and he would tell all these like stories that we believed in kindergarten, not anymore, obviously. But he would like say he's part wolf, like he checked his DNA and he was part wolf and crap. He would howl and crap. And he would also, like, he was, like, said he was from, like, an Indian tribe, and that he was, like, full Indian, and that he went to, like, this place in the woods in his spare time, and would, like, hang out with the flippin' Indians, and, he would do that a lot. He'd tell, like, everybody, and he probably does it at his other school that he is at now, about his flippin' being a wolf and whatnot. But yeah, he would do that a lot, and it concerned me because I thought he was at some like mental issue. He was like, his parents weren't the greatest. I mean, they did drugs, not necessarily drugs, but I mean, if you want to count weed as a drug, there you go. But they did that. Well, his dad did. So I think that, I mean, I guess you might, but like he was a fun guy to hang around though. But he was just weird, and he would always tell those stories, and he would howl, and he would always act weird, and he would run around the playground acting like a wolf, and he would flippin' literally like take off his shoes sometimes, and like he would bite people and act like he was a wolf. Like, I'm not even like flippin', no joke, would do that. And like, it was weird, but I was concerned about him. He would do that a lot. Like, I mean a lot, like on a daily basis. Like, that's all he did on flipping recess. That's all he did. And it, like, he, on the Indian tribe part, there's a lot more to that as well. He would do a lot. Like, straight up, he would be, like, he would do, like, make Indian stuff, which was actually kind of cool, though. Like, he was really fascinated by it. And he was always trying to act like he knew about Indians when you could tell, like, you know, he was lying about all that. He didn't know a thing, actually, about any flipping Indian tribe. Because when we started learning about Indians and stuff, he would always try to do the right answers. And, like, try to tell stuff. But, like, even the teacher, like, was, like, proving him wrong about crap. And you know that had to embarrass him, and all his friends had, you know that he had to been like, oh crap, my friends are never gonna believe me for anything I say anymore. And whatnot, stuff like that. He would, that was my biggest concern with him, that he thought he was a wolf. But there's other stuff, like the Indian thing. He would, like, okay, let's go past that. Okay, I don't want to take up too much of this time, but because there's a big other thing that's, okay, he liked, like, acting like he was, you know, he would, like, hump flipping, he would hump, not even, no joke, no scam, would hunk, or, not, would hump, like, flipping stuffed animals and act like it was a person. And he would act like a dog, though, and that's the other thing that's like a wolf. He would do that, and because he thought he was a wolf. And it made me get very concerned about him. And, like, he would do that. And he, apart from that, he would, he would, like, act like he was really into wrestling, too, though. And he would, like, wrestle around things, like, just, like, anything he could get his hands on, he would try to wrestle around. He liked basketball, but he was never, he like, straight up donkey butt at the flipping game, bro. He was horrible. And he would, I mean, he liked it, okay, I understand if you like something, you want to keep him playing it, but, you know, he was bad, okay? That's the point I'm trying to get to. He was really bad. And, to the other point that I was gonna try to say about the, like, wolf part thing, he would, like I was saying, he was, like, really into wrestling, and he would, like, bite things, wrestle them around, bro, and it was weird. He would do that, like, a lot. Like I said, like, almost anything he can get his hands on. He would wrestle around, bite, flipping kick, claw at. And yeah, he also had this thing, right? Like, it was that big of a thing. That's another thing that concerned me a lot, that he would grow his nails out like a dog, like nails long. And he wouldn't sharpen them, though, thank goodness, but he would grow out his nails and crap, like and his toenails long, all that crap, that weird crap. And he was that at thinking that he was a dog, bruh. And he would do some weird stuff. There's a lot more stuff that I could go into, but I don't have too much time to make this. But it's not good. There's a lot. There is a lot of stuff I could say about the wolf thing, like I said, because I made name. There's a lot of stuff I have on him about that, bro, and it's weird. But he would, like, that's another concern that's really big, is that he could actually, like, cut his nails, not cut them, but grow his nails out and do that crap, okay? That's just weird, okay? That is weird. So I'm over here like, what the crap? Like, when he comes to school with that, and he's talking about, oh, I'm a wolf. And I'm over here like, you're not a wolf. And once we got older, he still tried it. He expected us to be that dumb. and think that he was actually a wolf, especially when we were that old. None of us believed him. In the Indian tribe thing, we still kind of believe that somewhat when got a little bit older. But we kind of stopped believing. We were older. We were getting older. We knew, kind of. And so we didn't believe him about most of the Indian tribe though. So he started making up stories about that more, and he would wear like weird clothes to school, like really trashy clothes, and like flipping like flip-flops even on like a cold day. And he would wear like these like old type fashion, like Indian clothes. And he would grow his hair out and like braid it and crap, kind of like the Indians. And he would wear this like headband thing sometimes. And and then the next year he did. That was kind of the only weird thing he did about the Indian tribe. Then we just stopped believing him because we knew it wasn't true. And then this was last year at our school. Because his house was the house you would say was clean. But anyways, it's not a clean house is what I'm trying to get to. And he had head lice, which I'm pretty sure I've gone to the conclusion that he did. And so I'm over here like, you have head lice. He said that he had gum in his hair. Like I told you about the long hair that went down to his like flipping literal butt. And he cut all of that because he said he got a piece of gum in his hair and he tried to get it out, but he like tangled it all, like covering almost all of his hair is what he said. And like everybody knew he had head lice and he just didn't want to say it. And he because he shaved his head completely bald, and he come to school and he was completely bald. And that's what happened in the 4th grade. And then his last name changed. I obviously can't, I don't want to say his last name, but his first last name was different from his second last name. And, it would, it changed, like a couple days to be, like, almost, kinda. A couple days before he, no, it was 3rd grade when that was his last year. He never came in, but, oh yeah, it was 3rd grade. But, he would, like, he changed his name, like, a couple days, like, his last name, because his mom and, like, dad got married and crap, and he changed his last name. So, I'm over here, that's not really important, I remember that. And he cut his hair, and he was kind of like he was trying to give himself a new identity or something. But then he left, and then he tried to get in contact with me, and being the stupid little flipping craphead I was, like, he was still my best friend, because, it was, like I said, he was a really actual fun to hang out with guy. Like, video games, he had a lot in common with me. But I was just feeling, like, really mad that day, and I threw his little note on the ground, because I was just mad. And I've never got to get in contact with him ever since, but I've been really trying, like, wanting to, because he was he was a fun guy to hang out with, but he was weird. But that's basically my story for today about that. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like and subscribe, or I'm gonna eat your dog. No joke, no scam, bruh. I'm gonna eat your dog if you don't like and subscribe to my channel. Well, like this video and subscribe to my channel, or I'll eat your dog, bruh. So I'm gonna finish out this gameplay, and hopefully y'all enjoyed the video.
Advantage. Hostile UAV circling. Enemy RCXD in your AO. Nearly in the bag. To the victor, the spoils.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Bye bye.